Okay, congratulations. You got your 401k established, you've established your checking account. Now it's time to start moving the assets into the retirement plan. How do you do that? Well, we've got a form for doing this, and let's just walk through this step by step. Now, first big warning on this form and the whole process. Many times your current investments will have surrender fees. You need to make sure that you know what, if any, surrender fees are going to be due by moving these assets over to your brand new self-directed retirement plan. Other issue to be aware of. Chances are your current custodian or your employer already has a form they want you to fill out in order to request those funds. If that's the case, by all means use their form. You don't need to use this form. Other aspect, whoever we set up the checking account with, let's say it's Wells Fargo, they aren't your custodian, they aren't your third-party administrator. Their role is strictly to be the checking account provider for you. So if your current custodian asks for Wells Fargo to sign something, it's not going to happen. You are the trustee of your 401k plan, and it's you who's going to sign and provide that document. Final aspect, you cannot roll over or transfer a Roth IRA into your 401k. Yes, this 401k has Roth features, but you can only transfer or roll over a Roth 401k account into a Roth 401k account. You cannot transfer a Roth IRA into a Roth 401k. So with all that, let's just get down to the meat of the matter. Right up top, we have participant information. That is you. You are the participant. Really simple stuff. Fill out your name up here, your social security number, your phone number, fax number, street address, city, state, zip. Boom. That was easy enough. Next, fill in the information for the current custodian, the current trustee, whoever is currently holding the money or the assets of the retirement plan. This is where their information goes. So you put in their name, your account number with them, and then put in their address information in this area. Then we get down to, what are you asking them to transfer? What are you going to ask for them to move directly to you? Well, if you want to have them liquidate all the assets in the account and then just send you the cash, go to Area A, to Section A. And what you would do is say, please liquidate all assets in my account and either A, wire the proceeds to the bank information below, that's down here, or mail a check using the information in Section C below. That would be over here. So that's if you want them to liquidate everything and just move cash into the account. You would then check this box, and then you would also select how you want the funds to get there, either by wire or to have them mail a check. Section B. This is if you only want to move a portion of the assets. Let's say that you got $200,000 sitting inside a retirement plan and you only want to move $25,000. You would say, please liquidate $25,000 and wire the proceeds using the bank information below down here, or mail a check using the information in Section C below. That's right here. Or alternatively, let's say you had 100 shares of IBM and you only want to sell off 25 of those shares and have the proceeds of the 25 shares moved over. Please liquidate 25 shares of IBM and wire the proceeds or mail a check. So that's only if you want to have a partial transfer. Alternatively, if we're talking about you already have a self-directed IRA, or the custodian is holding real estate, a promissory note, I don't know, it's holding some asset that requires a legal title, then you're going to go ahead and mark Section C, and you're going to say, please retitle the following assets into the name of my 401k. And you're going to give them the name of the 401k. What's the name that they're going to retitle those assets? So you're going to mark this. If you already own real estate inside of your retirement plan, you're going to have them retitle the real estate in the name of you, comma, trustee of the XYZ 401k PSP, the name of your 401k, FBO, your name. That's what you're going to do. So going over it again, if you're going to transfer everything, select A, and then select whether you want to have the money wired or mailed to you. If you're just going to do a partial liquidation, go ahead and select B and tell them what you want to have liquidated and then how you want the money to come to you, either a wire or a check. And then C, if the assets inside the plan require a retitling, which means they're a promissory note, their real estate, a tax lien certificate, something of that nature, then you're going to select C and you're going to have them retitle it in your name, comma, trustee of the name of your 401k, comma, FBO, your name. Okay, that was a mouthful. And by the way, guys, any questions on this stuff, give us a call, send us an email. Let's go on to the next page. Next page. And we make this very important. Whenever we're making these direct transfers, we don't want your current custodian to withhold 20%. That can be an absolute tax nightmare. So we let them know the exact sections of the code that we are complying with. This is section 3405 and section 401. So we're saying, look, guys, you don't need to withhold. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and sign and date in this area, your name, obviously, and put down the date that you signed this. Next, and this gets a little bit weird. A lot of custodians can't understand this. You are also probably going to be the trustee of your 401k plan. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, I, and then your name, trustee of the 401k plan, do hereby agree to accept the transfer, etc., so on and so forth. And you're going to sign and date this as well. So you're going to sign and date in two areas. Up here, acting as the participant, telling them how you want the funds transferred. And here saying that you're the trustee and how you want the funds transferred. And now we get to the last part of the form. The last part of the form is something called a medallion signature guarantee. Basically, if the person who's holding your funds is a mutual fund, a stock brokerage firm, or an insurance company, they're going to do everything they can to slow down this transfer. In particular, they might request that you have a medallion signature guarantee, and this is just a fancy notarization statement. Typically, if you go to a bank, a credit union, or the brokerage firm that's holding the funds, they will go ahead and give you this fancy notarization process. Got to tell you, it's a little bit of a pain, but they're probably going to throw up some roadblocks to slow down you transferring the money. Okay, so once again, fairly simple form. You're just going to fill out your information over here, your current custodian's information here. You're going to say what you want to have transferred and where you want it transferred and how you want it transferred. And then you're just going to sign and date the form. As always, if you have any questions, by all means, give us a call, send us an email. Thank you very much.